Good morning from the Expert Trade Ideas team. As we head into today's session, the broader market is flashing a high-alert environment for disciplined momentum traders. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq futures are trading slightly lower pre-market, coming off yesterday's cash close. The ES sits near 59.20 and the NQ near 24.44. Oil remains relatively flat around the 62.50 level, showing no clear directional pressure. From a macro lens, we're seeing important pressure points across the board. The dollar index DXY has broken down hard since mid-May, confirming a trend shift that favors risk assets only if internals can hold. The US 10Y and long-duration treasuries like TLT and ZB are stabilizing after recent rate pressures, suggesting temporary equilibrium, but not conviction. Volatility tells a quiet story on the surface, but a compressed one underneath. The VIX is holding at 18.36, up slightly from recent lows, and the VVIX at 91.84 confirms volatility is compressing. This is a setup often seen just before major directional expansion. The put-call ratio is sitting at 0.854, low enough to indicate some complacency, but not extreme. Now the internals are where the fragility shows. The NYSE advanced decline line is printing negative at -242, while both tick readings for NY and NQ are muted, barely above 50. Trend values are sitting sub 1, which tells us we've got some buying pressure under the surface, but it's not widespread. This is classic pre-breakout compression, and when internals are this delicate, moves can reverse sharply if momentum fails. So here's the synthesis. We are in a compressed volatility regime with low-quality internal structure and a directional vacuum. This means we will likely see momentum traps or expansion moves. Liquidity is selective, and institutional flows are operating under cover. This favors high-volume movers that can detach from broader indices, and that's exactly where we're focusing today. Here are the 5 top setups we're watching right now. First, APLD, Applied Digital. With over 2 million shares traded pre-market and a 3.75% gap higher, this tech name is holding above VWAP at 9.79 and perched right on the key inflection level at 1050. If APLD holds that 1050 level, we're looking for a momentum run toward 12 to even 13. Failure back under 10 could unwind fast toward 825. This one's built for breakout momentum traders, but watch volume at the open. Second, NVDA, NVIDIA. Despite only a modest gap, NVDA is holding just above VWAP with a possible doji forming in early prints. A confirmed move above 138 opens up 141 to 143, but if it fails below 137, it can unwind hard toward the 133 handle. Trap reversals are frequent in names like this, so stay flexible with your bias. Third, Pony AI. This stock has pre-market volume over 500,000 shares and is grinding near the 17 level, just above VWAP. If the tape confirms above 1760, we could see an expansion to 1925 and beyond. But a fail under 1675 opens up a downside window toward 1480. This name can move fast and trade wide, so watch the open closely. Fourth, Tempus AI. With a tight pre-market range but holding firm above VWAP, TEM is showing breakout potential above 6450. If it clears, a run to 70 is on deck, but failure back through 6250 and VWAP opens the door to 59. A high-quality name with directional potential, worth watching for both bounce and fade setups. And fifth, QBTS, D-Wave Quantum. This name is working a subtle fade with 0.7% down in the pre-market, but volume is picking up. Above 1750, we can see a fast move to 20. If it breaks back under 1680, a fade to 1450 is in play. This is a classic squeeze or die setup, great for momentum traders who move fast and manage risk tighter than most. That's your focused market brief and trade setup slate for today. If you found this valuable, follow, like, and share to stay connected with high conviction market intelligence. For more, visit us at www.expertradei.com. Trade sharp, stay disciplined. We'll see you in the next one.